Hi, my name is Maria Fogara Tavares, and I'm discussing 3 questions for our assessment and disposition of teaching. Our disposition survey, shall I say. The question number 1, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make a successful teacher? I think I'm very nurturing. I can be firm. I need to work on being more firm. I set up a room when I'm substituting, and I try to eliminate distractions for students. I always, as a substitute teacher, put my plans on the board before the class begins. I try to think of every question that a child would ask, a student would ask in my classroom. Second question, what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-year teacher? I believe I definitely need to work on over-planning, because I did some research on the assessment, and it states 2 hours for every 1 hour of actual teaching. Being a substitute teacher, I planned lessons and so forth, but I had someone go over it with me. So I think I need to work on over-planning lessons, providing that 2 hours. And I need to work on also what would set off a student in the classroom, because I've had a lot of situations as a substitute teacher. I never know what the behaviors are going to be. But then again, as a substitute teacher, you don't really get to know the kids unless you're there for a long-term assignment. So that was detrimental in planning things. The third question, what does a professional educator look like, and how do they behave? I think a professional educator is someone that's very nurturing but firm, someone that's very kind to kids, that knows the topic well and can go over things and is very patient. In teaching, you have to be very patient because you have kids. I have kids in all walks of life in the Providence School District, and you just never know what would bother them compared to other kids. What would be bothersome to them, because their cultures are so diverse. And in today's school, diversity of cultures is prevalent, especially in one of the school system that I teach in. And what standards guide the professional educators and actions? The standards that guide them are being professional all the time, being respectful of the student is foremost. Respecting them, they respect you. You're nurturing, but you're firm. You know the subject well. You're organized. You think of every question that a child could ask beforehand. And you basically let kids be kids, but you set the boundaries. I think a professional educator and their standards would, I think that's a good method for standards for an educator. Just being aware of how the kids would behave, getting to know the kids, fostering a relationship with them, and let them develop in your classroom. That's what the standards would be for a professional educator. Thank you.